الرحيم نحمد ونصلي على رسول الكريم اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قول رب زدني علما ورزقنا فحم ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمهم بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاح يا فتاح يا عليم يا عليم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Inshallah, today we're going to be starting the kitab Al-Mishkat al-Masaabih. We're going to be doing the Muqaddimah, inshallah. Before we start, our Ustad Maulana Abu Bakr Bera mentioned that two important things for a student of Mishkat Sharif and two things he should bring into his daily routine. Number one is abundant durood, and number two, abundant istighfar. Also, a person that's studying hadith, he should make lots of dua, because the person who has been gifted with asking from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will never deprive him. Whenever he lifts up his hands, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not return his hands while when he puts it down empty-handed. And another thing very important for a hadith student is to read Siratul Mustafa. So inshallah, we're going to start now. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. المقدمة المؤلف. الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ونستعينه ونستغفره. All praise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All praises to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we thank Him and we seek His help and we seek His forgiveness. ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا, and we seek His protection from the evils of ourselves and from the evils of our actions. من يهدي الله فلا مضل له. Whoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides, there's no deviating for him. ومن يضلل فلا هادي له. And whoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
Whenever we start something, first things we do is we seek refuge from the evils of shaitan, and we always start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we will always start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, and then we'll praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we'll ask His help, and then we'll always seek for forgiveness, and we will seek protection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala from shaitan and from the evils of ourselves and the evils of our actions.
لا إله إلا الله شهادة تكون لنجاة وسيلة ولرفع الدرجات كفيلة وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. And we bear witness that there is none worthy of worship besides Allah, that testimony for success and deliverance, and to elevate the status completely. And we testify that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his servant and his messenger. الذي بعثه وطرق الإيمان قد أفت آثارها وخبت أنوارها ووهنت أركانها. That means of Iman which he sent, قد أفت آثارها, which remains, which remains shrunk, and which light was hidden, and which its pillars was weakened. وجهل مكانها, and its stature was deviated.
Right. So the path of Iman, of the Anbiya and Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam and the successors, the Islamic scholars and the righteous, their light were blown out and the strength was disabled. This means that the teachings of Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam, which served as a beacon, and the scholars who dispersed them were eliminated. So Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam came to rekindle that spark, that light, and then after a time it got distinguished again. So ورسول الذي بعثه وطرق الإيمان قد أفت أثارها وخبت أنوارها. That way the path of Iman was extinguished and the light was put out.
وشيد صلوات الله وسلامه عليه من معالمها ما عفا. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he raised it from its place to that which it was known for. وشفاء من الغليظ في تأييد كلمة التوحيد من كان على شفاء. And it was a cure from the thirst in confirmation of the Tawheed, the word of Tawheed, from man kana ala shifa, for whoever was on the shifa.
Whoever was on the point of destruction.
Whoever was on the point of destruction. وأوضح سبيل الهداية لمن أراد أن يسلكها. Yes, and I make clear the path of hidayah for the one who wanted to tread it. وأظهر كنوز السعادة لمن قصد أن يملكها. And he made apparent the treasure of the treasure of pleasure for the one who desired to possess it.
Yes, he disclosed the treasures of inner joy and happiness for those who wanted to possess it. Hello? Inshallah. Okay.
Continue from there tomorrow, inshallah.